Welcome back, fake sports fans. Well, after sweeping the Atlanta Braves, the Jays now get ready to host 4 games against the Baltimore Orioles. So let's sim the first 3 games and then get into Game 4. For Game 1, Jays lose 10-4. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 10 hits, 7 walks, strike out 8 times. Yelich and Varsho hit triples. Harper hits a home run. Harper, Santander, Stott get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Yamamoto gets his 5th loss of the season as a team to give up 10 runs on 12 hits, 5 walks, and strike out 12. For Game 2, Jays lose 6-2. For the Jays bats, they scored 2 runs on 8 hits, 1 walk, strike out 6 times. Stott and Rutschman get the RBIs. Stott and Butler get stolen bases. And for the pitching, Trey Savage gets his 5th loss of the season as a team to give up 6 runs on 13 hits, 5 walks, strike out 10. For Game 3, Jays lose 9-7. For the Jays bats, they score 7 runs on 10 hits, 4 walks, strike out 8 times. Jimenez, Varsho hit doubles, Santander hits a home run. Harper, Santander, Varsho, Lopefrito get the RBIs. Jimenez gets 3 stolen bases. And for the pitching, Braxton Garrett gets his 5th loss of the season, and has a team to give up 9 runs on 14 hits, 2 walks, strike out 10. So for Game 4, Jays try to avoid the series sweep. They send Brian Wu to the mound to go up against Cade Povich. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game. And as always, we play with quick counts on for a fast-paced game.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Baltimore Orioles and the Toronto Blue Jays. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab, Brian Wu. Singing, he's been outstanding and should be fun to watch.
Well, when you have a guy that can limit the opponent to very little run production, you have a great chance to win a ball game when he takes the mound. He's just having an outstanding season so far. You hope he can maintain it, because if he can, he'll be in a nice conversation at the end of the year.
And into the box for Baltimore, Pete Crow Armstrong. That's ripped. Base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He was all over that one. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And now it's going to be Jordan Westburg. Crow Armstrong on at first, nobody out. And that is out of play.
I love this part of the game. Does he really want to try and steal second against this catcher? I know he's fast, but it's pretty risky.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Base hit, left center field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's William Contreras. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left. Stops it on a slide. The feed for one. They complete the double play, but the run scores. It's 1-0. Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here in the finale of this 4-game set. And that's downstairs. And the count 2-1.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Next pitch is outside. Yeah, that's fouled off. And the right-hander deals. Stays alive. 2 outs. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. This one in the air. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Rogers Center, and on the mound in this one, Cade Povich. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down. Here's Adley Rutschman, and Singy, we already know he's going to finish the season with a new career high in home runs. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking ball like that. You have to bury it. Otherwise, it's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Here comes Bryce Harper. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. Anthony Santander at the plate. And now you're dealing with a player who has won multiple MVPs in his career, Singy. The 1-1. And that one is lifted in the air wisely. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Brandon Lau. Base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Batting 7th, second baseman Jackson Holliday.
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit. On the ground, could be 2. Harper to second, on to first, double play. And next for the Orioles, Colton.
And that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman, and not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, David Fry.
David Fry.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Not close with that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. This to third. In time to Bush. One up, one down.
Batting six.
Next to hit,
Catcher,
Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Center field. Crow Armstrong snags it for the second out.
Batting seven.
Dalton Varsho
Center fielder,
next up for the Blue Jays.
Dalton Varsho.
2 down, nobody on. Late swing, foul to the left. And a swing and a miss. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1, 2, 3. On to the third inning and into the box for Baltimore.
Left fielder
Brett
Brett Wisely.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Full count.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over. Pete Crow Armstrong, the next to hit for the Orioles. One down, base is empty. Drops one down in front of the plate. And that's just foul. Hit on the ground to the right side. Fair ball.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he did.
Crow Armstrong dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Jordan Westberg. Hit weakly on the ground. Tosses to first, and that will end the inning. Back now in Toronto as we go to the last of the third. And here is Ernie Clement. In the air out towards right center. Cowser drops into the glove, and there's one away. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop.
Josh Kasovich.
Swings through that.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Absolutely belted. That's back to the warning track. Makes the catch. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that'll get down for a hit. So Adley Rutschman now gets a chance with 2 gone.
Now batting, designated hitter.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
1 and 2's the count.
Tying run is at first here in the last half of the third. Gets under it and pops it up. Cowser, long run on his horse. Got it. Nice grab. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, leading off, William Contreras. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one upstairs. And it remains 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hard hit left side. The throw to first, and one gone in the 4th as they get the leadoff man. So up
Now
next,
batting,
Gunnar
shortstop,
Henderson.
Gunnar
Oh, he's doing a
Henderson.
nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's towards center. Varsho moving under it. Hauls it in for the out. Michael Bush, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Now batting, the first baseman, Michael Bush.
2 outs.
Ball.
That one fouled off. 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one's back. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that
Now
at bat,
batting, the
battling with 2
designated hitter,
strikes.
Brandon
He hit that
Lowe.
ball really well to deep right field right there. Got a pitch to drive and just stayed through it nicely. Didn't quite have the trajectory to clear the fence, but you're always happy with an extra base hit.
Bush at second with 2 down. That one is
That's the ball.
upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Bottom 4, and
Leading
now the
off
first
for
baseman,
Toronto.
Bryce Harper.
First baseman, Bryce Harper.
Next offering is in for a strike. To the right side, Bush. Steps on first for the out. And now for the
Now
Jays,
batting,
Anthony
left fielder,
Santander.
Anthony Santander.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Check swing, and he went 2-2.
2-2 is the count.
And there's a
Got a
ball.
full count.
And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been
Third
getting
baseman,
great results lately.
David
Smashed that one through the
Brown.
infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And that's
2-1.
way high. 2-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's the 2-2. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip to second, and that's 2. all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. That one missed.
You know, these Orioles doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Full count.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A shot to the opposite field. His 13th home run of the season. It's 2-0. Out of the bullpen for the Jays, Kevin Ginkel.
Number 38.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And now Colton Cowser. And he hits a ground ball right side, and he takes it himself for the out. Brett Wisely digs in now.
Now batting, left fielder.
One
Brett
out, base is
Wisely.
empty. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
One out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're at the top of the fifth. In the air, left field, down the line. Santander makes the grab, 2 down. Pete Crow
Now
Armstrong,
batting,
the next to hit for
center
the
fielder,
Orioles.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
2 down, nobody on.
That's one of those lookout
He's hit.
pitches. As soon as it leaves the pitcher's hand, you start bracing for impact, knowing that it's going to be hard to get out of the way of that one.
Jordan Westberg.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Jordan Westberg. Here goes the runner. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. Coming home. The relay throw. The tag, and he's in there. And they lead by 3.
Now batting,
Picks himself
catcher,
up an
William
RBI. Not much to
Contreras.
this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Next to hit, William Contreras. Gets him to chase
1-2.
after that one.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One-two to Contreras. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for
We
the
head to the
Jays,
bottom of the fifth.
catcher,
At the plate,
Gabriel
Gabriel Moreno. And he's currently the team leader in batting average, Chris.
1-2.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. 1-1 now. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and the throw's offline, safe at third. Here's the second baseman, Ernie Clement.
The goal is to give your teammate a chance to score from third. There's a few ways he can get it done, but his best chance is to drive one in the air. Look for the right pitch up, and then smoke it.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. Moreno scores.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And now, number 73. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. That one the other way, and it's caught for the out. To the bag himself, it's a double play, and that'll end the inning.
Now pitching for
We're
the
back,
Blue
and
Jays.
they make a change to start the sixth.
Number 61.
The new pitcher, Zach Jackson.
And this is his 55th game he's come in to pitch this season, so he's got some innings under his belt. He's been an important guy for them.
Here's the Oriole cleanup
Leading off
hitter,
for
Gunnar
the Orioles,
Henderson.
shortstop Gunnar Henderson.
Clobber to right field, way back, gone. A solo shot, and they add a run. It's 4-1. Michael Bush, the next to hit for the Orioles. That's a little bit low.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Check swing, called strike. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now it's Brandon Lau.
Designated hitter Brandon Lau.
Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top half of the sixth. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
This one could be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
One out and a runner at second. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. Now a long throw home. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-1.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he was able to fight off that fastball up and in like that. I mean, he really let it get deep on him as well. That's great bat control.
Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Now he gets it to the pitcher covering the bag. And now they have a base runner at second. Now the left fielder, Brett Wisely. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. Safe! In comes the run from second. It's 6-1.
Well done. Drives in the run.
The new pitcher in the game, Bryce Elder.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleeding and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong. Elder checks over to first, and he's back. Pitch misses there, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Way out front for strike 2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting.
And he got him. Strike 3, and that'll retire the side. Back here at Rogers Center, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. Next one misses. Ball 3.
Well, these Blue Jays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
3-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Crow Armstrong makes the catch. And there's one down.
Up next
Adley
for the Blue
Rutschman
Jays,
getting ready to hit.
hitter, Adley Rutschman.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And the next pitch is way outside. The Orioles leading by 5 here in the bottom of the 6th. Out towards right center field. Makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Bryce Harper to the plate.
Next for the Blue Jays, first baseman Bryce Harper.
Swing and a miss. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And there's a ball.
Count.
This one popped up. Henderson. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. And we're back.
Leading
Top
off
of inning
for
number
Baltimore,
7.
third
And into the
baseman,
box for Baltimore,
Jordan
Westburg. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Clearly, he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle 2 strikes.
Takes it himself, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. And now, William Contreras. Foul ball, and it remains a full count.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Foul ball.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Elder fires. Got him swinging.
Now batting, shortstop,
2 outs,
Gunnar
base is empty.
Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering misses down and away. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. And downstairs. A sliding stop. Throw to first, and they get the out.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
So a new arm out of the bullpen for the
Number
Orioles,
34.
Roansy Contreras.
Roansy
He last pitched
Contreras.
2 days ago. Anthony
Leading off
Santander
for
now at the
Toronto,
plate.
left fielder Anthony Santander.
That one missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't
2-1.
seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
2-2.
This one high in the air to left center. Wisely hauls it in, and there's one away. Now the third baseman,
Now batting,
David Fry.
third baseman David Fry.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Nobody
Foul
can
ball.
get there, and it's a foul ball. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2.
Count is full.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Ripped to third and caught. 2 down, base is empty. Here's the Toronto catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Here's a 1-1.
Outside, ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one ripped, and it stays fair. Around first, digging for 2. Throws to second, and they hold him at second. Maybe this is going to be the moment they start the comeback.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Moreno stands at second with 2 gone. Almost got him. Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Back now in Toronto for the top of the 8th. Now here is Michael Busch. On the ground. Throws to first, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
The designated
Lau at the plate.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Gone. He doinks it off the foul pole. His 23rd of the year. It's 7-1. Now it's the second baseman, Jackson Holliday. The 1-1. Fought off foul. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. That's off the mark. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's going to be Colton Cowser. And now 2-1.
That's outside. Ball.
And that one wrapped foul. 2 outs. To the right side, Clement whips it to first, and that is the inning. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
Okay, are we on script? Never.
All right, singing in ballpark entertainment. You got a favorite mascot race?
Yeah, I love what they do in D.C. with the former presidents.
Somebody always gets tackled. They always get hurt.
I know, and it's just crazy. Imagine running around in those big, bulky suits, and somebody's always going to go down. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. You'll often hear the phrase, short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
There's a swing and a miss. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Fly ball down the line, and that's a fair ball. Throw into third. In there safely. Back to the top of the order now. And now the right fielder, Lawrence Butler. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun. And I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze. And it just left field wisely under it. He makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 7-2. Jeff Hoffman gets the ball now.
And he's had his struggles so far this year, as you can see the inflated ERA. Looking to bring that down a little bit right here.
So up next for Toronto, Adley Rutschman.
Adley Rutschman.
Breaking ball misses down and away. One run across in the frame so far. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit on the ground up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down.
All over that one right
Now
there.
batting,
Really
the first
protected with
baseman,
2 strikes right there.
Harper.
Pitch wasn't even close, but man, he got the barrel to it somehow. Nice job of bad ball hitting.
Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's out number 2. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander.
Anthony Santander.
That one off the mark, and a count 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
And a foul ball. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And they're all loaded up. David Fry next up for the Blue Jays.
Third baseman David Fry.
Rutschman at second. Santander at first. 2 out of the inning. Back up the middle and a base hit. 1 run is in. The throw in. Safe at the plate, and the run scores all the way from second. It's 7-4.
Gets the job done.
So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Brian Baker.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
First and second, 2 outs. Gabriel Moreno next up for the Blue Jays. That misses. 2-1. First and second, 2 down. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Brett Wisely. The 1-1. Way inside, gets out of the way. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the leadoff man aboard.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple.
Next
Played
for the
pepper in the
Orioles,
middle of the
center
infield.
fielder,
And took it back where it came
Armstrong.
from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Digging in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Next pitch is downstairs. Runner at first with no outs here. Runner on the go. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now
Up
with
next
nobody
for
out.
the Orioles, third baseman Jordan Westburg.
Stepping in, Jordan Westburg. And a 1-1. That's a base hit. Wisely headed for the plate. Now a long throw home. It's off the mark and he scores. And they lead by 4.
Catcher,
That's now
William
3 hits in a row for the
Contreras.
offense. Showed him.
Porter Hodge into the game.
Well, he's a big-time
Number
strikeout guy
37.
out there. This season,
Porter
averaging more than 1 per
Hodge.
inning.
First and second, no outs. Here's the catcher, William Contreras. Falling behind, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Cut on and miss, struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Gunnar Henderson. The shortstop takes the ball.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Ground ball could be 2. Safe at second.
No, he beat it. He beat it.
So bases all loaded up. Michael Busch, the next to hit for the Orioles. Next offering is foul back. This one lifted in the air, left field. Squeezes it. Runner tags from third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And the lead is up to 5.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Yeah, the batter
Brandon
now,
Lowe.
Brandon Lowe. Next pitch is outside. Traffic on the bases with 2 already in to score here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball ripped right field. And that one back, and that one is gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 12-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Jackson Holliday, the next to hit for the Orioles. Lace down the line. This looks like extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today.
Clearly seeing the ball very
Now batting,
well in
right
this
fielder,
one. Solid
Colton
double down the
Hauser.
line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone.
And now, Colton Hauser. Runner at second, 2 down. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And delivers outside. And down on strikes. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs.
Ladies, if you feel me, turn me up and let the beat bow. When you in the presence of my crown, the beat drop, I won't let it hit the ground. Now you can fix your frown. Ow, and I ain't keep around and get down. My bite is bigger than my ground.
We head to the bottom of the ninth.
Leading
And now
off
for the Jays, Dalton
center
Varsho.
fielder, Dalton Varsho.
Upstairs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Now batting,
Ernie Clement
second
next up for the
baseman,
Blue
Ernie
Jays.
Clement.
Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
1-2.
And that's strike 2. Fastball is outside. Base is empty, 1 away. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Fights it off, he'll see another. One down, base is empty. That's hard hit on the line. Kowser makes the catch, out number 2. Now it's the shortstop.
He was all
Josh.
over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
And that's downstairs and outside. Rip towards third. On to first. Ball game. And the Orioles take this one in a blowout.
Offensive explosion today for these players. They gave up a few runs, but they had more than enough firepower to turn this one into a blowout.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I can't believe I had to sit and watch that. Jays pitching was just horrible. Let's have a look at the box score. For the Jays bats, they score 4 runs on 10 hits, 1 walk, strikeout 5 times. Moreno hits 2 doubles. Butler, Clement, and Fry get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Brian Wu gets the 7th loss of the season. And as a team, the Jays give up 12 runs on 18 hits, 1 walk, and strikeout 9. And with the series sweep, the Jays record now sits at 63-46, but still sit in first place in the American League East by a game and a half. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays play 3 games against the Philadelphia Phillies.